sure I understand your argument about Elias Zacharias, because I think that that's I came in thinking this is a strong argument on the government side, so I want to understand why you don't think it is. But if I look at Elias, if I look at that footnote, the court is clearly saying that we're going to provide deference here because, you know, you know the footnote I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Which I can't find. And then the question that they're providing all this substantial deference on is this. It's whether a guerrilla organization's attempt to coerce a person into performing military service necessarily constitutes persecution. So I don't get it. That seems like at least, that seems a very similar question to this one, and they're providing substantial deference.
Well, 2 points there. I think the question that Your Honor finished with of whether there's like a categorical rule that something would qualify as being on account of persecution, I don't actually think that the court deferred to the BIA in that regard. It analyzed that legal issue for itself. But the underlying question of what was in the persecutors' heads, why were they doing this, that is a classic finding of fact. And again, the statute that Elias Zacharias was analyzing, like this one, did not say—
You're saying that the only thing that Elias Zacharias deferred to was an underlying finding of fact, as opposed to the application of a legal standard to those facts?
I think that's right, Your Honor, because again, what Elias Zacharias was analyzing, and the opinion makes this clear, is that the statute makes motive central. And what the non-citizen had failed to do in that case was come forward with sufficient evidence to compel the conclusion that the motive of his alleged persecutors was on the basis of political opinion. That was the core, that was the molten core of the dispute, and the court correctly viewed that as a factual issue going to state of mind, and it reviewed that deferentially.
Okay.
Justice Gorsuch? Justice Kavanaugh?